Alright, hi. Going to show you how we make our smoothie, the ingredients, and all that good stuff, okay? So here we go. Excuse me. We shop at Costco, okay? We try to get as much organic as we can, alright? And the general rule for making a good smoothie is 2-to-1 ratio. 2 times the fruit as you have for your greens and stuff like that, okay? So, by weight. So we start out with our organic deep green blend. It is 1.5 pound bags. We'll get 4 of them, okay? It's got baby kale, it's got, if you can read it, chard and spinach. Hard to read right there. But we will buy, again, 4 of those. That'll give us 6 pounds of greens. We'll freeze these. I'll throw them right in the freezer. Let them freeze real good. Get them out. Karate chop them with both hands. Get them all broke down in little pieces, and you'll have this whole bag will become just this little bit right here because you break it all down in little pieces, okay? Then we'll get a big bag of the organic broccoli florets. And again, there's 4 bags, 4 1-pound bags. Makes it real convenient. You got 4 bags of this, and in here you got 4 1-pound bags. Okay? We will take each bag out and give them a pound with the meat tenderizer, not this side. We pound it with this side right here. All right. So give that a pound to get them into little smaller pieces, and 4 pounds here and 6 pounds there will give us 10 pounds of greens. So that means we need 20 pounds of fruits. So what we do is we buy this berry blend. It is 3 pounds, and it basically is strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. And we will buy 4 of those for 12 pounds. We'll buy a 4-pound-ish thing of organic cherries, and we'll buy a 4-pound thing of pineapple. Now, everything here is organic except for the pineapple. It has a skin on it that you peel off. Not as important that it's organic, okay? But all this is organic, and it's real important that your berries and your greens are organic. These greens and these berries are at the top of the list for the amount of pesticides that they spray on them, and they don't come off. You eat them. So you want organic as much as possible with all this stuff because you're eating what they spray. This, you peel it off, you eat the inside, not as big a deal, okay? So what we'll do, if we want to do one normal mixture, would be 1 bag of this, 1 of the 1-pound bags of this, 1 of the 3-pound bags of this. Get a pound of this and a pound of this, and you can measure it out. And you mix that together into whatever, a bin or something, put it in your freezer, and it's good to go. And that's what we do. Except we do it times 4. We will take this bin right here, and this is our chest freezer, you can see. And it has this bin in it. It's the biggest bin we can buy to fit in here. And we will do 4 mixes. I'll do the 1 bag of each and 1 pound of the cherries and pineapple, and I'll mix it, do another mixture on top of it, and the 4th mixture on top of that. And you can see this baby is full with all 30 pounds of our smoothie mixture, okay? We use a scoop. We put a little lid on it here. That's what we do. We have a scoop, and we just use a scoop to get a really good scoop, full scoop of it for our mixture. And then we'll take that, and we will put that into our extra large NutriBullet cup. They have these, and you can use this if you want to, and it'll be a little thicker, and if you want it a little colder and thicker, if you're using that frozen stuff, it'll be nice and thick. We use this, makes it a little bit thinner, which we like, okay? If you just did that, you'd be good. You'd have so much more nutrition than what you're getting now, because that stuff is basically still considered raw. When it's frozen, and you're frozen at the peak of ripeness, peak of freshness, you're still getting the majority of nutrition from that, okay? Raw Nazis will make me argue that point, but I'm not a raw Nazi. I think the frozen stuff is considered raw is good for you. So you can stop there, but we take it another step. I buy some different seeds and put together a seed blend for us to add to this, okay? We will add 1 scoop of seed blend to it. This consists of all raw seeds. They are hemp, and it's 1-to-1 ratio. 1 part raw hemp seeds, 1 part raw flax, 1 part raw chia, 1 part raw pumpkin, 1 part raw sunflower. So I will make that together, and This actually has some raw cacao in it, but nibs. But I'm not going to put that in anymore. I don't think it's necessary. I don't really think it's as good for you as I originally thought. So we put it in here. We're going to soak it for a good 8 hours. If you know anything about seeds, you want to soak them, because regular raw stuff is a little harder to digest, a little tougher to get the nutrition out. You soak them, and you can sprout them if you want to, but some are harder to sprout. You just soak it for 8 hours. It's going to help make this much better for you to digest and to get into the nutrition that's inside of here. In this mixture of seeds and some water, I also have a big old tablespoon of diatomaceous earth. I just put it in here, make it easy to get to. I'll put that in here, stir it in, do some research on that if you want to, diatomaceous earth. I'll also put, we make kefir, and we have a bunch of extra kefir grains because we make it every day, and this stuff grows like mad. This is like probably one of the best sources of probiotics for your body, for your gut flora, all that kind of stuff for you. We'll put a spoonful of that in here too if we have any extra. Okay, so this sits here for 8 hours, gets ready. We add that to our frozen green and berry blend. And if you stop there, man, that's some good stuff for you. Next step, coconut oil. Add a teaspoon or so of that in there if you want, or a half or a quarter of an avocado. And that's just some healthy fats that are really good for us. Next step further, if you want, is add a scoop of protein powder or some kind of shake mix if you want. And that would be great. The last step is to add some sweetener, and you want to be very careful what you add. You don't want to add sugar and crap like that. This is raw honey, okay? Again, do some research on, don't want regular honey, get raw honey, okay? You don't have that, you can get some good organic maple syrup, real stuff. The real stuff, guys. Grade A, dark amber is the minimum you want. What you really want is grade B, okay, dark amber. That's going to have a lot more minerals and stuff in it. You can also try some molasses or blackstrap molasses. That's got a lot of minerals and stuff in it too, okay? And it's not as processed anywhere near as sugar and stuff is, okay? So add all that to this, okay? And because we add all this stuff to it, we got to use the big ones, okay? And so by the time we put it in here and fill it with filtered water, then it gets up to here, and we blend it on here for a good 30 seconds, minimum 30 seconds. And there's what you have. Well, we've drank a bunch of it already, but we all love it. But that's what you end up with, and that's a really good meal, just packed full of all kinds of good stuff for you. I'm not really sure how you can make anything much better for you than that for breakfast, but that's what we do, okay? So hope I didn't leave anything else out. If I did, I'll add it to the comments or something like that. But there you go. Enjoy. Any questions, comments, whatever, let me know. Take it easy.